You already know who it is. It's your girl Shy. What do you do? But hey, y'all, I'm just chilling. I'm really about to make a video. Oh my god, let me tell you what happened to me. I just found out that I got buck teeth. Buck teeth. I just found out that about me. Let me pause this. Buck teeth. So I was like making a little. I was making a Snapchat, and I was like, and I turned to the look. Excuse me, buck who? Buck me, buck teeth. That's what I have. I ain't got nothing against people with buck teeth, but like that's new to me. Like I never knew I had no buck teeth, so I guess that's just something that I'm gonna have to identify with as well. But yeah, I'm bored. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying in my I touched on it a little bit in my mukbang, but I was saying like I had took a mental health break from my friends and everything like that. Cause like when I moved out here, before I moved into my own place, whatever, I was just like so used to just enjoying my own company, being at home, enjoying my own space. So when I moved out here, we was going places back after back. And then like, I'm not gonna say names and all that and who close to me out here, but I had 2 people out here with me, and actually 3. And they like, you know, they like certain people want to go out all the time and see a lot of people, and I'm not used to that. Like I don't really hang out with people that I don't know like that. I don't really like go to their house or just want to be under the same roof as them if I don't really know them like that. Nothing against people, that's just how I am. Like if I don't really know you like that, I only know your name or something like that, I don't want to really give my I just don't want to like choose to hang out with you like that. I need to know more, I need to know you more, I need to talk to you more, stuff like that. So the people out here, they cool, like come on, let's hang, you need to come. I'm just like, no, that I'm good, like I don't want to. But I lifted up the border to my boundaries, and I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it, like skip my boundaries, I guess. So I was just, you know, just hanging out with a lot of people, and I just felt really like the oddball. Like I don't really have a lot of common with a lot of people, so I'm just sitting in a corner, or I'm really not saying much. So I just felt like, why am I in this situation? You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to like do it in the first place, but when I am doing it, I just don't want everybody looking at me like, why she like not talking, why she not partaking into what we doing, like why she over there. And I just feel like I can't relate to nothing, I can't chime in on conversation, I don't have nothing to relate to. Like I don't know, my camera just be cutting off, but I have nothing to relate to. Like everybody is a couple, and I'm just sitting here looking crazy, like everybody, you know, booed up, sitting next to each other, and I'm just like, it's just me, you know, it's just me here. I don't need, you know, nobody with me. But it's just like in every aspect, like I could not relate. And I just felt like I don't want to say pressured into hanging out with people a lot, but I don't know, it was just like I got out of my comfort zone. Like that's cool, but it was to a certain extent where it was being forced. A lot of things were being forced. So it was a lot on me, and I just felt myself getting sadder and just getting irritable about every little thing. And I had to take a mental health break, so I stopped talking to everybody. I quit my job. Like the first thing I did was quit my job, and then like I was missing home, and I'm just like, you know what, I feel alone, and it's just so much that was going through my head. And then I used to be an overthinker, so it was just like one thing after one thing after one thing, and it was just like back after back. So I was just like, bro, I am not happy. So I had to take a mental health break and get my life together. And I know you can see the shine on my face, but I had to get my life together, and I just got an opportunity like, oh, you want to come over? And I was just like, no, like this is the first time it happened, like, you want to come over or whatever? And I'm just like, no, like I'm cool. And then the second time was like, oh, we cooking? And I'm like, okay, I just ate. And then, you know, that really happened. Like they asked me to come to dinner, but I had literally already ate. And I just was like, they were like, you know, you can still come. So I'm like, okay, yeah. So later on, I tried to get up and go, and I just could not. Like I don't know what it is, but I just could not bring myself to hang out with a lot of people now. I don't know if I'm just peopled out, like I'm just like at a point where I just cannot do it anymore. But even today, like my roommate is cooking over there, and like, oh, you want to come over, whatever. But I'm just like, okay, thank you. Like, thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate that. But I just ate. Like, I went to go get food and I ate. But I just don't know if I can get myself up to hang with people. Like, I just feel drained when I hang out with a lot of people every single day. And people I don't know. And there's people I can't relate to. And I'm just, like, feeling like the eyeball. And I'm just feeling left out. And all this type of stuff, I felt drained, and I feel like I can't allow myself to get in that place anymore. So right now, it's not even that I'm choosing to not go hang with people now, but it's just like I don't know if I can. Like, I don't know if I can bring myself to do it anymore. They invited me and I had the opportunity to do it today, but it's just like I was just like, okay, thanks, like thank you for, you know, inviting me or telling me, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up and really like go. Like, I don't know. And I do need friends. Like, I do need, like, I be lonely here. Like, my room might be having her people and her friends and stuff, but it's just like me, I just, nobody come visit me. Like, nobody come visit me, nobody come spend the night with me. I barely have much friends. Like, it's very crazy. Like, when you move, you have to know. And I knew what I was getting myself into. Like, I knew I was moving far, but it was to better myself. Like, nothing was going on in my hometown. Like, nothing was out there for me. Like, everybody, you move far, but it was nothing going on in our hometown. Like, that small town, there was nothing to do. Everybody just sitting in their room, sitting in their house with nothing to do. Like, I'm young. Like, I wanted to live my life and experience life while I'm coming up. You know, you can, I was still working, I'm still planning my goals, but you can live too. And I learned that, I realized that. So I'm like, you know what, I ain't nothing out here for me to, you know, when I have an off day or when I'm chilling, like, oh, let's get up and go here for free, let's get up and go here and just walk around here, let's go. It was nothing like that to do. Like, and I don't regret moving here. I don't regret moving, period. Like, no, like, I experienced so much within the couple months that I have ever experienced in my life, and I'm grateful for that. Like, I'm happy for that. But it was nothing in my hometown. So people, oh, you move, okay. And I am grateful and I am happy. I experienced so much in so little time, you know. So out here is a great place, a lot of students, whoop-de-whoop. So I'm just like, you know what, maybe I just gotta find some new people. But it's like, I don't know if I was just hanging out with people too much, or it's just a certain people. I don't know. Like, everybody is so nice out here, everybody is so loving. My roommate, the people I'm out here with, everybody is so nice and kind. I feel like it's just me. One last thing, let me say this. People need mental health breaks. It is okay to be exempt from a lot of situations, a lot of events, a lot of places you don't want to go. Have borders and boundaries, because if not, you will drive yourself insane. So have a mental health week, month, year, whatever you have to do to keep yourself sane. I'm sorry, sane. What am I talking about? Keep yourself above water, keep yourself stable, because I literally experienced that. And I'm pushing myself, I'm doing stuff I never did before, I'm hanging with people, I'm going out every day. Like, I was really pushing myself to do things that that's not me. You know, I like to enjoy my own company sometimes. I like to relax, I like to sit back and just take in everything. You know, I'm not really I am a people person. Like, I, you know, worked retail, customer service, all that. Like, I know in that aspect, but like hanging out and like outside of those establishments, it's hard for me to adapt to those situations. So I believe in mental health breaks. If you have to stop talking to everybody, if you have to fast from social media, talking to people, texting people that's not going to help your growth, people are not going to help heal you, just take time for yourself. Because I learned that I have to do that. No matter what happens, no matter who feels some type of way, it's for you. Because sometimes people don't understand, like, okay, maybe this person is, you know, I don't even know. But you have to think about yourself in a lot of terms. Like, if you have yourself and you only got yourself, you have to learn how to heal yourself and come back. Because a lot of people don't have everybody, and a lot of people just got themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people sleep alone at night. Like, you can't just roll over and get cuddled, or you can't just talk to your mom. Like, I moved and I'm like here just chilling like by myself. So I just had to really like learn how to be, you know, smart about the decisions I make and the people who I hang with. And it's not that I'm like hate the people out here with me and stuff like that, but it's just like the things that we were doing and the people who we were hanging with. Like, it was like putting me in a position where I felt like I was the outsider, like I was the individual who didn't want to do this, or I don't like people. Like, I'm not like that. It's just like everybody isn't for everybody, if that makes sense. Like, you can't force yourself to hang with people knowing they're gonna be looking at you like, why she here? Like, why she not talking? Like, what? You can't relate. So it's like, you can have boundaries. Like, it's okay to have boundaries. Like, I don't want to do this, and that's just that. You know, I don't want to go here, and that's just that. Not because you envy people or you don't like people. It's just like, everybody ain't for everybody, and people are different. You know, everybody can't adapt to certain like environments or people or stuff like that. So I was just like basically pressuring myself to do a lot of things and just trying to keep everybody happy, and I just felt myself being sad and just in a bad place. So I had to, you know, get my mental health back and understand, like, you know what, it's okay to have boundaries at this age. Like, it's okay to say no, or it's okay to say I just don't want to, and that's just that. Like, I love all of my friends, all of my people, everybody I've met, but it's just like I was pushing myself over my limits, over my boundaries, like, and I felt myself getting exhausted, and I felt myself, my meter was getting low. So I just had to like heal, you know, I had to get myself back on track. So it's okay if you need to stop talking to people to get back to yourself. You know, I was losing myself. Like, I was just like, what am I doing? Like, I quit my job and I was just like crying, and I was just like, what is going on? But it's just I was pushing myself far away from who I really am. Like, I was accepting things and doing things that just was not me. Everything is not bad. Everything doesn't have to be bad. Everything doesn't have to be, oh, you weren't doing anything crazy. All you did, everything can be nice, happy. But if you are pushing yourself out of your boundaries, you could be a different person. Like, you can change. I was feeling myself becoming someone who I was not. I was in safe places around amazing people, happy people, but it was just like I was pushing myself to do things that weren't me, if that makes sense. Like, if I had to choose, I wouldn't be hanging with these people. If I had to choose, I wouldn't be going here. If I had to choose, I wouldn't put myself in this situation where I know I can't relate, and I don't have any interest, or I can't, like, it's just those type of things I had to learn. Like, I don't regret anything. I love everybody, but it's just like, this mental health really taught me a lot. Me recovering, it's just like, now I can't bring myself to do certain things anymore. It's not that I don't want to, but it's just like I can't even do it. Like, they ain't like, oh, you want to come here, we doing this, and it's just like, I'm like, okay, I know that they said that, I know that what's going on, but it's just I can't physically like get myself up to go. Like, it's nothing, I was not in harm's way, I was not in danger. It was amazing people, but it's just like I'm used to like enjoying my own company for a while, and just like, you know, taking stuff in, learning new things, and just like enjoying my company. I was not really a person that is like hang with crowds all the time. I missed so many family functions, and I never really used to go to parties, and I went to a few, but like I stopped. And it's just like, when you start doing those things, it's like, this ain't me. Like, I'm getting drained. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then you come to the realization, like, you know what, I don't have to, and that's fine, that's okay. So I was just hanging with a lot of people, with so many parties, so many events, and it's just like so many kickbacks and get-togethers, and I'm just like, you know what, I am done. Like, I am partied out, I am kickbacked out, I am get-togethered out, like I am game nighted out. And that's okay. It was a perfect environment, perfect people, but it's just like, some things you just have to have boundaries, or you're going to lose yourself. So it's not about nothing bad. Nobody, I don't like, it's not, oh, I don't like these people, or you brought me to people I don't like, or I don't know these people. It's just like I was pushing myself over my boundaries. Like, I had no boundaries, just so I can please the people who I were trying to please. And that's perfectly fine. Like, it's okay. Like, I know these people know I love them, and I know that they love me. They know they want nothing but the best for me, and I want nothing but the best for them. But it's just like, we have to learn as individuals to learn how to say no, learn how to say I'm good this time, learn how to say I will catch y'all around another time. So I just want to let y'all know, it is okay. Like, we are all human, but it is okay to take a mental health break and just heal. Just heal. Don't try to please every single body. Like, learn how to have boundaries within yourself, and others should respect your boundaries as well. So this little video was just random, but I felt like it just had to be said in this point in my life, and whatever else y'all going through. But love, peace, and chicken grease.